Are you doing it or am I doing it?
I enjoy doing this to you every time. I try to get it while you were still drinking, just to randomly start it without telling you. Just
I know she did that. I was like, oh, this is not the time.
please help us out. Go check it out. The links are in our bio. I was just telling the stats to T, and there's one video we did a few days ago that got put out, and nothing. Most of the likes and views are probably from me, because I'm just like I'm super excited. I edit the videos and I'm like, all right, well, I'm happy with the edits. It makes me laugh while I'm editing. I want to see the video now. So I'll put it up on my TV and I'll watch the videos. I'll like it.
it's all him. He's literally carrying the channel by himself.
I'm not kidding you. Probably about a third of it is me.
I was surprised the other third is me because I just keep coming in and like watching the videos that we put up.
I'm the only one that promotes though.
You're right.
You and
I need to work on that.
You guys don't post.
I need to work on that. My
I'm the
social
only
media
one that does
footprint
anything.
is so weak right now. Oh, it is so
Oh,
weak.
mine's terrible. I'm trying to think what the heck has gone on. I mean, it's been a really good week for me. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a very
Same.
good week. Oh, that's right. I knew I was forgetting something. Man's making moves left and right every week here.
I may or may not have finally gotten the internship that I wanted over in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with Milwaukee Tools and their IT department, which is awesome. Because, dude, listen, I went through
He
5
still can't spell the
interviews.
name of your company, but he got the internship in.
No, I got it. I got it right. I got it right this time. It was horrible. But yeah, no, I went through like 5 different interviews, and it was insane. Um, but yeah, I finally got it. I finally got it.
I think we're just gonna let your brother take over the podcast. I mean, he's still on the show right now.
Yeah, he's just. Um, but yeah, I'm happy to be
I'm
blessed with this
super proud of you.
opportunity.
Like I was saying, I have friends that got internships at Tesla, now Milwaukee. I have a friend who internship at Hewlett Packard, now works for them. He's still in college. Couple friends working for I think there's like I forget the name. I know I've heard it a few times, but in Indiana, it's like a really big, I think, like electrical construction engineering company or something or other. But
Okay.
anyways, they're in with them and stuff. Yeah, no, like everybody's doing well for themselves, and I'm super happy for everybody.
And that's a good sign that you're surrounding yourself with the right people. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
and
be
they're
real on that
surrounding
point.
themselves with a dead weight. I'm just here
No, don't
doing
no, bro.
everything outside of my degree, everything opposite.
Oh, but that actually reminds because I was talking about this to somebody. Um, um, it was like I don't know. I don't remember what I said exactly, but I remember saying something about like life is too short to just like focus on one thing. You want to like explore and branch out as much as possible because I can't
Yeah,
say any, but
what's the
like
fun
life's
in
too
that?
short. Like go explore, man. Just do this, do that. If it doesn't work out, try another thing. I don't know. Just do whatever you
That's
want.
kind of like, so I was talking to one of my friends. He's in the army and he got a mechanic job at one of the units. And I was kind of talking to him. I was like, you know, everybody's doing real well around me, and I just kind of feel stuck. And the reason I think it is I don't specialize in any one area. I really
Hmm.
don't. I have knowledge in a lot of different areas that I've learned from just doing it. And that's a big problem. And that's why for me, college is so important, to where I can finally, when I graduate, say, okay, I specialize in this area. Now I can actually go do something and makes a decent buck.
Hmm.
But right now, I don't specialize in anything. I can't get too good of a position in anything, really. It's just
Yeah.
kind of
I mean,
shoot it
you're
out there
still
and see.
young, so like
Yeah, I'm
people
not
like us,
worried. I mean,
we have energy. Just kind of do whatever instead of you being like
Regardless,
30s,
I'm going to
40s.
be working for the next 10 years of my life at
Hmm.
minimum. I don't
Hmm.
care what happens. That's just the fact of the matter. So I'm not in too big of a rush or anything.
Yep.
But we're gonna get into successes and failures, which we've kind of talked about it a little bit in our rejection episode. Why rejection is good. And you and I were talking about this the other night. And
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I talk to people about things, I don't know what comes over me sometimes, but I just pop off with things I'm saying.
Dude, we were spitting facts in that conversation. We,
Uh
yeah.
so basically, um, I'll admit I'm in a bit of a rut right now. Just trying to change careers and kind of get things going and moving. But then I guess one of the big things with the book is all about success, right? That's one of the big things about it. And I was talking to T. I can't remember. Do you remember like how the failures thing even came up? Like how we even started talking about that?
I think it was we were talking about the podcast and how like it fell through and we're trying to like pick it up again. I think
Yeah,
I
probably
may
something
be
along those
mistaken.
lines.
I may be mistaken.
Um,
Something like that.
but anyways, so like I think we were talking about like spoiling on your achievements or something like that, but not
Mm.
like over spoiling yourself. Something like that. Um,
Um, Celebrating
that's
your
that's where the
failure.
life is too short came with.
Yeah, no, you mentioned something about celebrating your failure, and that I was like, wait a minute, and then I had to like, I was
Yeah.
like, what do you mean celebrate failure? And this man like just spat facts for the next 15 minutes, and I like that.
So yeah. Thank you. I was stumbling for direction, like trying to figure out how that all came about. So one of the things I was telling T is like something I want to practice more in my own life is celebrating my failures with the equal amount of energy that I do my successes. That sounds very weird. Why the heck would you want to celebrate your failures? So there's a couple sides to this. Um, I'm actually gonna spit some new facts at you, T,
Ooh.
because I've thought about this more since. So like, and I don't know why, but I love this story with Ben Franklin and or oh my gosh, I said Ben Franklin. I'm not Thomas Edison with the light bulb. Oh Lord. Anyways, so he was once asked, how does it feel to have failed to light the bulb like 1,000 times? Like you failed 1,000 times. How does that feel?
Hmm.
And he basically said something along the lines of, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just learned 1,000 different ways that it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Right. And I've always kind of kept that in my head and try and take that to heart. I don't believe failure is absolute. I think it's just a term that's associated with a very negative connotation. And I think, this whole podcast is about perspective. So how you look at it determines how you're going to receive it. And I think failure is a very positive thing, and I want you to keep in mind this idea about what success is, right? You've learned something, you've accomplished something, you've done something good, right? And it's taken a lot of hard work. And
Hmm.
so basically the same thing is with failure, just in a little bit of the opposite way. With success, right? You
Yeah.
have learned something, you've done something
Hmm.
really good,
Yeah.
you've accomplished something, you've put a lot of work in, right?
Absolutely.
And we celebrate it because that's huge. It's like,
Hmm.
good on us, go team. We did something, right? And I want you to keep that in mind. And I'm going to redefine failure for you. Failure, you've put in the same amount of work that you did as something maybe you succeeded at. And you didn't get the result you wanted, but you still learned something and you've still achieved something, going back to that quote, you've still achieved something. You just found a way that it wouldn't work, right? So now you can eliminate that out of the way. You've done all the things you do whenever you succeed, except for the most important part is score the
The
goal,
result.
if you
Yeah.
will, you know.
Hmm.
And so I think failure is more important because if you don't fail, there's really no reason to push the boundaries and push limitations. There's no driving competition, if you will.
I mean, simply put, we wouldn't be where we are right now, like literally as humanity, if we just thought failure was absolute.
No,
Like,
and it shows trial and error. It shows
exactly.
experimentation. It shows you're learning,
But
and you learn
that's
more.
that's literally life. Like that's what life is. It's trial and error. You look for the stuff that you like. And how are you gonna know what you like in life without trying it out first?
Yeah. So I mean, to me, failure is much more important than success is. It's much more
That's true.
valuable.
Yep.
You learn a lot more out of failure. So I think celebrating failure with the equal energy that you do success, or maybe even more. I think that's huge. I really do.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, like, okay, so for example, you take somebody that succeeds all the time, right? And you take somebody else that like failed a lot throughout their life. Who would you think, who would you think is more valuable to like the workforce or any place?
I'm
I would
valuable, baby.
no, I would like later. I would take the person who failed a lot but shows that they learned any day because I
you know,
know that they won't be stumped by failure all of a sudden. Like they know that what life is, and they're like, okay, fine, I'll just move on.
I want to mention this too. I'm a big fan of Tesla.
Hmm.
Um, and the reason I am, their hiring process is so unique. They don't necessarily look for someone who has all these great qualifications, who's had high A's through their entire academic scholastic career.
They want you to
They
know your
look for
stuff.
people. Yeah, well, they look for the right kinds of people.
Hmm.
They look for somebody who's not going to shy away from challenge. They're not looking for the perfect candidate. They're looking for a person who has all the right qualities. They're looking for the right kind of person, not the right kind of candidate. If that makes sense. I mean, that's kind of a hard way to explain it.
No, no, I know what you mean.
Like, they don't want you to have, they're not looking for someone to check all their check boxes, basically. They're looking for the
Hmm.
right kind of person who's going to, they might not have the best grades. They might not have all these qualifications, but they're going to still be such a huge asset. They're willing to learn. And that's the person they might hire instead.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I think it
Honestly,
makes a big difference.
there really isn't much more to say than just failure is not the end. Um, that's the best way we can put it. Um, really keep pushing through. I can mention so many stories where I failed.
Yeah.
And at the
My
time,
life.
like, why do you keep doing this?
I'm gonna be
Like
honest. I've been pretty successful, to be quite honest. I just get hit with a lot of curveballs. I don't step out of
that's
the batter's box. I just take them
yeah,
like a champ.
and that's
Might
the
get a
thing. Like at
concussion and be sent to the hospital, but it's fine.
like at the time, sure, it hurt and like you feel bad and down and everything, but like it's up to, like literally nobody can help you except yourself. Like
Yeah.
people can guide you, sure, but like they
And
can't
here's the
really
thing, like
help you get there.
the important thing about celebrating the failures too is if you're celebrating something that most people are scared of, that means you're embracing it. And if you're embracing
Hmm.
it, that means you're going to be a lot less afraid of it, which means you're going to be willing to try new things.
It's
You're willing to
boosting that
do more,
confidence.
push yourself more. You're going to have a lot more confidence. And that's why I love
Absolutely.
failure so much. If you embrace it, it's a powerhouse. It's a power move
Yep.
to fail.
I'm still trying to develop this, but I'm trying to do this as much as possible in my current job or even any job. So, for those of you who don't know, I work both at Chick-fil-A and I'm a ref at, for soccer leagues. And especially the refing job, if I make a mistake, I have to embrace that mistake immediately. Like if I make the wrong call and it's like close, people are going to argue with you. But like you have to be confident and be like, "Nah, this is it." Like final. And we just go with it.
Yep.
Or at Chick-fil-A, if I make a mistake and the manager asks me about it, I'd be like, "Yeah, I made a mistake, but can you like teach me how to do it?" And they teach me, and like I do it right, and that next thing I know,
Teach me
I'm
how to
training somebody
Dougie.
else.
To teach me how to Dougie.
And then next thing I know, I'm teaching somebody else how to do it. So it's it's really learning from failure is the only way I can say I got to the position where I am now, where I got promoted 2 or 3 times within the first within the first 6 months of me working at Chick-fil-A,
I mean,
or
the big thing
why.
is if you're willing to admit your mistakes and then you say, hey, teach me what I'm doing wrong. Show me how to do
Yeah,
it right. What can I
yeah,
do better?
exactly.
People are going to want to work with you because they're like, all right,
Yeah,
he's willing to listen, he's willing to learn. And
yeah,
you'll go far with that.
exactly. So simple as that, really.
So you had a segment you wanted to do.
Yes, I did. Um, this should be a little fun one. Um, so it's just hypothetical situations where we take turns thinking of something or any situation, and we're like, "What would you do if la 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 la?" And then like we answer that.
Man said la 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 la.
And then yeah. Yo, you ever see Big Hero 6 with Baymax when
Yes.
he did the Oh man. So do you have something in mind? Want to go first? Because I
Yeah.
don't.
So okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Would you rather? This is turning into a would you rather episode. uh would you rather defecate yourself in your own home every day for a year or defecate yourself once out in public and you can't control where or when? Could be at your grandfather's funeral. Kind of grim, but
That's horrible.
I wherever. What would you do?
Honestly, I'd have to go with the house because I have a much higher chance of nobody seeing it
Okay,
instead of being out in public.
I feel like that's what most people are going to choose.
Yeah,
I'd rather go with the opposite.
but why? Because you're taking such a big risk.
But it's only going to happen once. And think about it. If you're doing it every single day for a year in your house, you better live in the biggest mansion known to man to have an excuse as to why you can't make it to the toilet every single day for a year. Like at some point, I'd just be sitting on that, sleeping on it, eating that. Like I wouldn't be leaving.
But that, I
But
don't know, because like,
and out in public, people are always making mistakes. People are always slipping up, having accidents. Like it's no big deal. People might be embarrassed. People might laugh about it, but they're gonna forget about it in like 2 days.
true, because you are
It's not gonna be a
just a
huge deal.
stranger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I see your point.
say maybe it is at a family event or something.
Mm.
You'll just be known as the guy that craps his pants at the
But
family
that's rough.
funeral,
But like
and
that's you
that's
forever.
rough.
That is you. Like that's it.
But but they're family, they're loving, they're understanding, hopefully. So you
After
might
that,
be
I don't think so.
right. I don't know. That's what I would choose because it's once and done.
Yeah, okay. I guess I can see your point. But you just be living in constant fear. Like you don't know when the day comes. But if you're
Well,
at your house, you're like,
you wouldn't know that it's going to come anyways. It's just going to happen.
mm, that's rough.
So it'd be calm. I don't know. I'd rather one and done than every day in
No,
my
I
own
mean
house for a year.
I can see your point. I mean just wear diapers, like adult diapers, and you're good, bro. That's it.
I'm a big boy now.
That's all you have to do. That's it. Like, dude, just wear diapers. That's it. You're fine,
Yeah,
and you're set. I,
incontinence is sick, yo.
okay. I need to think. I need to think of one. I'm trying to think of a good one. Not any like typical.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the real typical one is like, what's the largest animal you think you could take in a fight? And people have the most ridiculous answers to this. You know what? I always hear people say. Sometimes I'll hear people say a horse.
A horse. A horse could kill you, bro.
Listen, I've been kicked by a horse in my
Dude, you are.
no-no square.
Ooh,
Trust me, you were not winning a fight against a mad
no,
horse. You're
nah,
going
dude.
out.
You know where I draw the line on that? I feel like anything bigger than a dog, I'd have trouble. I'd have
It
some
depends on
trouble.
the dog too.
That's true. You give me
I
like a
feel like
canine, like I'm gonna tap out. But if you give me like a regular, I might be
the
able to
average
manage.
male, I think there's like statistics I recently saw, like the average male can take on like a dog in a fight. Like they could win a fight with a dog.
Yeah, like I could, yeah. But like that's it. Like any you go bigger, like I'm gonna struggle a little bit.
I don't know what I would choose for that. Oh, I really don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel like anything bigger than a dog is that's a no go for me.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. Like I don't really know.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be one of those dudes be like, yeah, I could definitely take like a gazelle on. Nah, bro. Um,
Yeah,
just a dog. That's it. Not that I want to hurt a dog. No, like I'm just saying that's the size right. That's the size right there.
I feel that's pretty reasonable. That's fair. I'd
Yeah,
probably have to get the same. Honestly,
like
like
that's it.
I'm not gonna pretend to be a big bad man and go, yeah, I'm gonna take on a crocodile, just part its jaws like Moses in the Red
It's like
Sea, and just
it's like nah, bro. Anything bigger than a
nah.
dog, I am running away. I'm probably running away anything smaller than a dog too. I just don't want to fight any animal. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Hmm. If you are stuck in a house, like just quarantined in a house for a full month, let's say, and only one person, other than your family or like your spouse, significant other, whatever, who would that person be? It's just you and that person.
Anybody?
Anybody.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'd go probably Gary V.
Gary V. Okay, listen, as cool as a dude would be, I feel like it would get annoying after like a couple days.
It might, but think about all that you could learn from him within a month.
That's true. That's true. But
And you
like,
have nothing to do but be in there.
mhm,
And you're locked up. You can't go anywhere. What are you gonna do? You're gonna focus on business. You're gonna focus on trying to do something, right?
that's true.
So I feel like that could be super useful.
Hmm, okay. You know, I asked this question, I didn't even think about the answer, so I have no idea. That's I have no clue, dude.
Your favorite author?
No, J.K. Rowling isn't a good option. You just
Oh, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
You know what? Fair. I'll take that out. You know what? That's respectable. Have that. That's fun.
Listen, you set yourself up for that. I had to. I had to like. I'm sorry. I had to. It was my duty as a friend. It just.
That's gross. I shouldn't do that. I had water here. Why did I?
No, like, of course you're my best friend, but I want to say you because that'd be like typical. Like, oh, I'm be with my best
Yeah,
friend.
that's
No,
not
like,
exciting.
um,
We'd have a blast together for a month though, with
dude,
nothing to do.
like that's you have no clue. It would be insane. Honestly, dude, I picked David Beckham. I feel like he's such a cool dude to like hang around with and learn from.
Yeah, that's exactly why you picked them.
Yeah, dude. Wait,
Not
why
the
else would I
fact that
pick
he's
him?
completely dashing, handsome, basically a Ryan Reynolds.
Well, I could learn from him something.
Yeah, that's fair.
He could help me out there too. There you go. He could show me how to like style my clothes or whatever, something like that.
I guess. I mean, you're not too bad at that already, anyways.
I appreciate that. But looking at David Beckham, there's something to learn. So, I could use a couple pointers.
Yeah, how to make some money
For
so you
real.
can afford that kind of wardrobe.
Step one, make money.
Don't know about that one, Chief. Might take
It's
a
like
minute.
I'm still figuring that out.
If you could live in any time period in the past, what would it be?
90s. Like my age, be in the 90s.
Okay. Why is
Because
that?
I feel like because it's like there were no like cell phones yet, you know, but there was still like landlines. There was still like all this modern technology, like some like computers, of course, not advanced, but they were there. Um, and I don't know. I feel like the music was nice. The clothes were kind of hip. It was pretty interesting, dude. I don't know. I feel like society back then was so connected,
Hmm,
and I don't know. I feel like that's just like a good time to be in.
okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
yeah. What about you?
Ancient Greece.
Whoa, you went way back.
Yeah, Greece would be sick.
I don't even know why that's funny. He just why ancient Greece?
It's just a
I
sick
could
time,
just
isn't it?
imagine you in their
Like,
clothes. You just chilling.
but like, nah,
Oh my.
like I'm a big fan. So like, okay, my collection is very small, but like
Mhm.
I have some knives and stuff up on the wall and stuff. Like, I really enjoy. Oh, I just dropped something. Um, I don't know. I really enjoy that time period. I know a lot about it and the history of
Mhm.
it and stuff. I just think it'd be sick. Like,
Interesting.
my thing is, I get angry at people, right? Obviously, I don't show it or express it,
Mhm.
but bro, imagine road rage, right? Someone's doing something dumb in their chariot, right? Just chugging along. I'm chucking a torch at them, burning that thing down, and going by them and yelling beep beep.
I mean, nowadays we have hazard lights, or we don't really have torches, so.
No, I'm taking them out, dude. And you know what? No consequences. A bounty might get placed on my head, and I might be caught by some city officials, but nah,
Other than that,
I'm
we're
gone.
chilling.
I'm gone.
Hmm. If you could have only one food source, I want to say for a year, I'd say for a month. What would that be?
Like, whenever you say food source, is it like only one kind of food or like an actual
Yeah,
like
like
food
you can say
source?
like eggs, but you can make different kinds, like boiled or
Okay.
scrambled or whatever. But like
Um,
it's one thing, it's just one thing.
I have two answers for this,
Hmm.
and they're both pretty much the same. I'd go either pizza or a salad. The reason that is a pizza, you can throw anything on top of anything, throw it in an oven, and call it a pizza. Right?
Okay,
Same thing with a salad. You throw anything and toss it together, it can be a salad. You can have almost anything
interesting.
that way.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Don't test me
Well,
with
what
my
about
food. I
what
know.
about what about what about one food item, like one item,
Chicken.
one. I was gonna say that too. Smart,
I'd say
smart man.
chicken or potato, but I'd say
Hmm.
chicken for the protein. I feel like chicken might be a little bit
True.
better for you.
Yeah, eating potatoes for a month is not the best. It's not the best route.
No. Sorry to the Irish fans, but y'all stink.
Yeah, no, potatoes for a month can't be good at all.
I don't know. I
Okay.
feel like it
Hmm.
comes down to just how you prepare them.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be good in anything in copious amounts. is unhealthy. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
matter
true.
what it is.
Okay, if you can remove, let's see. Ooh, if you can remove any country, just never existed, just gone, like no history about it, nothing. It was never there. What would it be?
Boy, that's tough. I don't want to
Mm.
do any of the big ones in history because, like that's all really important.
So you just gotta pick on the little guys.
Yeah, heck with them. What have they done? Uh, I guess the Mongols were pretty important in history at one point.
They kind of were.
So
They had
we're
their
gonna
impact.
we're gonna leave Mongolia alone. Uh, I don't know. Uzbekistan? I don't know.
Just-
This is a random country. I don't know. I have no idea. You know
I
what?
mean,
I tell you what.
what?
Now, there's a lot of history involved with it,
Hmm.
but I might say Japan.
Oh,
Without Japan, there
that's
wouldn't have been World War II. Now, here's the problem with that. Because of World War II, we had our Industrial Revolution.
that's true.
There's a lot of things that changed after Japan, but
And a lot of things the Japanese made that we use worldwide,
I
like a
don't know.
lot.
I'm gonna stick with Uzbekistan. Heck with the little guy.
Okay. Get him out of here.
Japan too important.
Honestly, I say Greenland. They just, I feel like they're kind of just chilling there. They didn't make too much of an impact.
Well, like same as with Antarctica, right? Like I don't what. Well, I guess
That's true. Well, I mean, but like Greenland, like Antarctica was always just there. But Greenland, like people live in it. Like it's
okay.
an actual like country, you know. But it's just there. Like you ever heard of something come from there? No, it's just there. So what's the point? Get it out of here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I was trying to think, but yeah, I don't really think any we benefit at all from them. We probably do. We just don't know it. But
Yeah, same with Uzbekistan. Like they probably do bits for us and or for
yeah,
somebody. And
for yeah, if somebody out there is benefiting, but I don't know. Get them out of here. Toss them out.
I have no idea. Um, if you had to remove one body part, what would it be?
Like when you say body part, does like do like fingers and toes and stuff count, or just like a hand?
Anything.
Hmm. I'd probably say if like hmm. I'd say the smallest, like my pinky toe, like on my foot. That could go. Like I don't really have a
Okay.
problem. Because why not? Really, it might be kind of irritating at first, but whatever.
Okay. That's fair enough. I'm gonna go with one of my kidneys
Wow. Okay. Why?
because I can make a bank off of it, and you only need one.
Oh, that's true. How much do people get for kidneys? I heard it's a lot.
All right, I'm gonna go into my office real quick. I remember at some point what it used to be.
No, I know it was a lot of money,
Get me in my office. Up to 10,000 a pop.
bro.
So kidneys can be sold for as much as $10,000 a pop, and it's estimated that organ trafficking accounts for roughly 5 to 10% of all kidney transplants performed in the world.
That's a lot.
That's scary.
That's a lot, dude. Wow.
Thank God I'm an organ donor, but
Yeah, same.
I mean, who knows? My organs could end up to some random Don due to organ trafficking.
Some criminal just benefits from you, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you go, dude. Happy for you. Happy I could help.
Oh
Just
man.
take good care of it.
Oh man. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of something else. I can't really
It's
think of
kind of
something.
tough. Like,
Yeah.
mm,
Because I don't want to ask any of the generic, like, those generic hypothetical situations people ask you. Like
yeah, like if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Like,
it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't know.
I
I
don't
haven't left the U.S.
know.
Where you want?
Let me
Where you want
travel
me to say?
first.
Kentucky? Like, I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, I guess we
We
could
gotta
call it a
do at
wrap.
least one more. We gotta do at least one
Oh,
more.
okay.
One
Yeah, yeah.
more.
You know what? Give me a second and let me look one up. Just to
Yeah. Yeah. Heck with it. Why not?
let me look one up.
While he's doing that, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Comment below. Uh, what's a hypothetical thing they should comment below to? If you had to pick one of us as your favorite, who would you pick? Comment it.
That's more of like a straight up question other than like a hypothetical question. That's just putting them on the spot.
Okay, hypothetically, who's your favorite out of the
Just
group? Like the
okay, no,
video.
I I have a good one. I have one. We can
Yeah, go for it.
this is literally like on Google.
Okay.
If you were a transformer,
Thanks for coming to the episode, everybody.
no. If you, if you were a transformer, what vehicle would you turn into? You,
I'm gonna do a little Google search because I don't know what it's called. I can picture it in my mind.
uh, yeah. What vehicle would you be, man? I'm trying to
I
think. I
would
don't know.
go with. If you have one, go ahead. I'm trying to find
No,
it.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I got mine.
What is it?
A 1913 Scripps Booth by Autogo.
Brother, what? What did you say?
I'll
What
put a
did you
picture
say?
on screen for those watching the video. I'll text you the picture. It's like
Alright.
a motorcycle that looks like a fire truck. It's kind
Yeah,
of wild.
what? How can a motorcycle look like a fire truck?
Just look at the picture and you'll see how.
It's like what? Oh, I see what you mean. Yo, what is that?
A 1913 Scripps Booth by Autogo.
Yo, what? That's like, bro, what
That'd be
is that?
sick. It's got like a those oh, I forget what the heck they're called. Oh, it's a big racing event. Like a bunch of kids do it. You have like those carts and you go down the road and there's hay bales. On a, you know what I'm talking about? It's
Mm-mm.
not bobsledding, but like anyways, that's people who are watching might understand, but like you got that kind of like the cart in the back and it just like looks like a giant like tricycle.
I don't know what I'd be, dude. Like,
It's just so ridiculous. Like it'd have to be sick.
you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'd be a Toyota Prius. Cause like you look at a Prius, you're like whatever, but then like boom, a transformer, and like you're like, oh, that's sick. So I'd create a revolution of like making Priuses dope again. So I'd be a
I
Prius.
like how Transformers can turn into absolutely anything they want, and we just chose the two worst things we could possibly chosen.
You chose a 1913 freaking motorcycle fire truck. I chose a Prius.
Well, because everybody's gonna see me roll up and they're gonna be like, what?
You'd be so slow too, because that was from 1913, dude.
Yeah, slap some modern modifications on. I'm a transformer. I can do whatever.
I guess so. But then there's me. I get the hybrid Prius, so you don't hear it coming at first.
I should do one of those like the original like Smart 42s, like the original smart cars.
Bro.
Still,
You just pull up
Megatron just comes along, you just get punted.
by a smart car. Oh,
You just get yeeted.
oh my God. Well, there you have it. That's that's a little glimpse into our way of thinking right there. Honestly, just comment what you guys would be. That's a good comment. Um, yeah. So, other than that, you guys take care. Oh, remember, failure's not the end. You gotta push through. That was the original lesson here before before we talked about this. So yeah, you guys I don't
So
know how to end it.
we'll see you next episode.
Yeah, just take care.